was reading some research from the Oxford University about how 39% of managers within businesses were saying that it's okay for it to become much more aware of mental wellness and well-being to be a massive issue in the workplace. However, something like only 18% of managers' hierarchy is being trained to spot it, to help with it. And that was absolutely compelling reading for me, because so there's a massive, almost pandemic of really bad happenings to our team members. It's about mental health and well-being, but there's nobody out there to spot it or help with it. How does somebody like you, who knows that, you've known that for years, and now you're seeing this uplift in, at least people are talking about it, maybe the whole society is talking about it. What are your thoughts about trying to get business owners and controllers and managers to help individuals?
Well, you say that, and I cannot tell you how many people I coach who are anxious and they don't want anybody to know, despite what people say. So part of and it really depends on the level of anxiety. You know, some people are so bad that they really do need support. So the one aspect would be, are companies sort of providing either an employment assistance program or saying, we've hired a therapist or whatever, if you're having a problem, you know, go to it. Or, which is what I do and what I'm trying to promote, which is coaching. So my model is coaching on demand. So what I mean by that is, if we go back to that bit about the thinking, is that because this is such a small space, if you're worried about something, let's say a presentation, and you're a little bit worried that slice is taken off, or maybe that you're very worried, you've only got half of it. But if you can free up that mental space through a coaching session, be it that you have to have a difficult conversation, a presentation, branding yourself, getting a promotion, whatever it is, and you're worried about it, having a coaching session and freeing that up, maybe one coaching session, maybe two coaching sessions, but about learning to either reframe it, giving people ways and techniques of dealing with it. And you're not talking about where it's become sort of to a level of panic disorder or like such severe depression. You're talking about on a level that it's worrying but dealable with. If there's ever such a word as dealable, excuse me, but that's what the coaching is meant to do. You don't have to have long-term goals. It can be a one-off, a two-off, and it shouldn't actually be, it should be available to everybody in the company. Coaching shouldn't only be for the top, and I'm head honchos, but it shouldn't be just for the head honchos. It should really be for everybody, because I speak to so many people that there's one particular company that I'm working with, huge, massive international tech company, and, very hierarchical. So they're in sales and they've got to hit their number. And this person is telling me that the person above them is saying, close the deal. I don't care what you do. I need the number. We need the number. And this person has done absolutely everything they possibly can. And this person is, they were like really in a high state of anxiety, because of it. So they may not have been at the top they may have just been like this little person at the bottom contributing towards the overall bottom line, but completely in a really bad way psychologically. So why shouldn't they have help and support to get them through that?